Hey everybody, this is Doomhammer, and we are going to be completing our last preseason game. So if you wanted to get a quick overview of where we are, we've got Williams has been 8 of 8 in preseason, 3 touchdowns, completely solid. He's had 3 drives and 3 touchdowns. MILROE and Sanders, about 4 attempts different. Sanders, I think, or MILROE has a touchdown rushing as well. Yeah, right there. As for rushing, we have Velus Jones Jr., and then we have Brashard Smith. Now, we've been kind of keeping Genty and Chubb. Genty didn't play the first preseason game because of an injury. Chubb, I've been keeping him very healthy. Then we got receiving. Keandre Lambert-Smith has been just tearing it up, 2 touchdowns. We're going to try to give some backups a chance to prove themselves and see if they can do more in this upcoming preseason game. But no, I mean, things are looking pretty up for us. I mean, we need to see how we do. And I might decide... we're going to pull a lot of our starters, so I might do... This might be a quicker episode just solely because of... just solely because I don't want anyone to get hurt. And so I might not play as much defense this game. Because Caleb Williams is not going to be playing. So we're going to pull him out now. And we're going to give Sanders the nod here. We're going to let him take the start. We're going to put Sampson, Jones, Smith, and then, or Strong, and then Smith. We're going to take it. We're going to put, oh, geez. I guess Waller, is he hurt? No, okay. Well, he's not there for whatever reason, but we will allow Pitts to start. We'll allow Pitts to start. We're not going to have Metcalf, even though he hasn't like played much at all in this game, in this preseason. I'm going to put Lambert Smith. We want to see Walker. Ibuka can start because he's like the 3rd receiver. We want to see Gray. Actually, Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell has not been getting much attention either. So we want Ibuka, Walker. Oh, here, let's put... Let's go Mitchell, Ibuka, Gray, Walker. And then... Oh, I'm sorry. This was fullback. That's why it's dumb. We're putting Willis as fullback. We are going to pull Pitts, Fannin, and then we're going to have N'Keal Harris along with... I don't even think I've put Elijah Higgins in at all. He needs some attention. We're going to throw our backups because we're not screwing around. No injuries. Okay, Chanel. Where's my other Sam? Oh, I might only have one Sam. It's a Barrett. Carter. Okay, we'll let that stay. Yeah, not risking this guy getting hurt. Let's get Forbes up there. Let's get Wally. Some of the young guys. Oh, we got other ones. Yeah, we need to get them up here. Some preseason guys. I think Jalen Smith's the only guy that has an interception in this entire preseason for me. All right, cool. So we are returning. So Shador Sanders is going to be able to get the opportunity here. Because really, actually, in some ways, it's kind of like a QB battle for the backup. Like, if something happens to Caleb Williams, is it Sanders or is it MILROE? All right. But no, having Caleb Williams be 8 of 8 and just scoring a touchdown on every drive, that's fantastic. And I mean... Well, that's what happens when you put your backups in against first stringers. All right, so let's have Sander. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, okay. I'll take the deflection. That's good. Could have been worse. Let's do X Dagger. Thielen, I guess, is the slot receiver. We got to fix that. My 1-year prospect there. All right, so here we are, Sanders. Just trying to find a first down, and we're not going to find it. Actually, I'm going to switch this to all offense. We're going to punt it. I mean, I could always use work on my defense playing, but really for defense, I have to make sure I don't allow a deep throw. And who is that? Minshew. Minshew, okay. Is he their main guy, or is he just... Are they also subbing their players? Or did he throw like an interception or something? Let's see. Coaching, depth chart. Nope, Minshew's their guy. And then Desmond Ridder. I remember doing a online franchise with a friend. We were doing a fantasy draft, and I had Ridder as my quarterback, and he had Anthony Richardson. So over through that one. We need to get some running going. And Genty's there because I think he's a third down back. I don't want him to be playing. But if he gets a few touches, that's not a big deal. And just like that, Lambert Smith. Or Lamberto Smith. I don't know how it's pronounced. That's... Yeah, running into my blocker. That's Zinter. Oh, Myles Garrett got hurt. See, that is why you don't play your starters on the third preseason game. Because the Rams have Myles Garrett, and now he's down for an injury. Not at all what you want to see. Yeah, force that one. Switch, wide receiver, drag. I did needle that one in. I didn't love it. They want me to go for it because it's the fantasy typically goes for these things. So it's preseason. I don't care. So let's try slants and make it work. Let's get Agbuka trying to stretch the defense. Yep, bad play. I saw a B that was open and it just wasn't able to get it to him. Because I kind of rolled out to the right and just didn't have an option. Alright, well, let's see Genty and the run. Yeah, I'm just getting no blocking at all, but that's what you get when you have a second string offensive line trying to block for you. Yeah, he's been overthrowing a lot, but I mean, if he underthrew it, doesn't mean he would have made it because that was pretty tight coverage. And that was just getting rid of it, and he overthrows. Yeah, this Rams defense making me look pretty bad. But again, this is a preseason game. We're just gonna get through it. Kind of giving Sanders this first half here, because it's going pretty fast. Yeah. Woof. Well, this will be a quicker video. Just when I'm going 3 and out and not able to move the chains. All right, and with 52 seconds, it hasn't been going Sanders' way, but we'll try to give him this chance here, because now he's in opposing territory. Agbuka could do it, so that's good. Good play there. And, oh, that was just a bad throw to Pitts. But we do get out of bounds, so that's not great. All right, so this could be Sanders' chance to make some things right. And he does. Touchdown for the Cleveland Browns. So that's Lambert Smith. And so he was able to do it with the backup quarterback and against first stringers on defense. So that's fantastic. Yeah, this guy's making the team. Talk about a post-draft addition that has been fantastic for me. All right, and this moment, is this brought to you by... No, it's not. Okay. So it's going to be brought to you by Jalen MILROE now. We're going to go put... let's do Smith because he's been doing well. Actually, Velus Jones had a big breakaway 66-yard touchdown the one time. So I think we should give him some more attention. I know Lambert Smith has made the team. He's gonna do it. So let's try to get Mitchell, Walker, and Gray some more attention because they're not making it happen. Go Hardman just to make sure he doesn't get hurt. Egbuka has not really been doing that great either, but now Fannin and Harry and Higgins. And we're okay. All O-line's good. Good. And that's fine for me because let's get Marshall up there because he's a 22-year-old. Jalen Smith up there. Yeah, let's get Jalen Smith there. I think Forbes is gonna be the guy I really want to try to position as a future starter for me. And then we get rid of Genty there. Put Smith. Let's look at slot receiver. That's like Buka. Let's give it to Mitchell here. All right, so here we are. It looks like they're still going with their starters, so this is just gonna be a tough game, but we're still competitive, 10-7. You pull all your starters and you're still competitive. That's a good sign. So here's MILROE. Can you do it, buddy, with your leg? And you can. So Y stick, HB angle, classic. All right, let's see. Let's hit Fannin, and we do. Nah, that guy's gonna be a good tight end. Looking forward to that. As a Browns fan myself, he's gonna be fantastic. So let's see, MILROE, back to pass. And that's a tight window. And thank you, buddy. Thanks for pushing me an extra 9 yards there. I'll take that every time. Man, that 2 X factors on that side. I think it's Garrett, yeah. And that's a man. This Velus is making a pretty good name for himself here. Velus Jones Jr. And there's Fannin who makes the catch over the defender. And yeah, MILROE is really clicking. And I mean, he's going up against X Factors, and we're going to switch sides here. And oh, okay, Garrett's not wanting this to happen. So let's switch this up to RPO alert. And we're just going to do a little up. There we go. And Mitchell, the receiver, gets a touchdown. Good for him. The potential practice squad guy. No. He was the one I drafted. Mitchell's the one I drafted. The other 2 were practice squad people. So good to see Mitchell showing some signs of life in this preseason. And I think it's like he's like the 4th or 5th string receiver. And so when the other games would auto change my depth chart in preseason, I wonder if he just was never pushed up. And so I kind of missed out on trying him out. But nice little bubble screen there to get the touchdown. Liked seeing that. Now I am going to swap some people out. I know Harold Fanning Jr. is good, so we're going to swap him for Higgins. And we're going to see how Higgins does because he has not had much attention. Is there any other tight end? I mean, I think Braden Willis maybe should get some attention as the more than just fullback. And maybe we put Fannin as the fullback. Now, let's put Smith in because right now it's between these 2. Are they going to make the team or not? Because And he's already at, you know, low risk of injury there. And we're going to keep MILROE. So let's try to speed dig out. And, oof, that's Miles. Oh, that's Quinnen Williams. So they have Keenan Williams and Garrett. So that's pretty rough. And here we go, Mitchell. And then the defender just swats it away. So Mitchell had no awareness there to come back for it or beat the defender. We're going to try a read option here on third. No, we're not doing that. Let's do levels and let's see if we can get into field goal range. Not looking good. We're lucky enough that wasn't, yeah. So we're punting on this drive. Like it. Good placement. Ah, just a bad roll there. Here we are in the fourth. We're going to try this read option here with... Oh, it's not going to be Sanders. That's dumb. Do MILROE. Okay, so they screwed up my entire depth chart, of course. Pitts is fine. No, not Pitts. It's supposed to be... Harry. It's fine. So... Yeah, I wish it either just didn't change the stuff for you, or like if you actively change your depth chart, it's clearly that you want it a certain way. But we know Mitchell will likely make the team. He was drafted. Oh, they got rid of all of them. Man. Where's the other guy? Where's my other tight end I was looking for? Oh, Higgins. So Higgins and Willis. Alright, I'm not too worried about the O-line. Let's make sure. Nope. Chanel. Nope. You are not being risked for injury. Do you have another will? I don't have any other wills. And then we want our young guys to get the chance. Great. Now we look at... They're down back, fine. Gadget. Is that gadget play guy? Yeah. Genty, swap for Jones. There you go. Okay. So we're just going to hand the ball off here to... Oh. I'm going to give him a throw. So Sanders gets a completion. Little trick play here in preseason. You thought it was MILROE, but it became Sanders real quick. Alright, so let's do a rollout with MILROE because we like that speed. Other than he couldn't deliver it. couldn't pull off the handoff well. So HB gut. This should be Smith, right? No, this is Strong. Yeah, we can give Strong a few carries. I know he has been pretty silent this preseason too. Good 8-yard gain. It's nice that he can run, and let's look at that big play. And that's what you get with Jalen MILROE that you don't have with Sanders, because MILROE can just run around the backfield, create some opportunities here, and then just run for a touchdown like that. Fan-stupid-tastic. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should be trying to develop him a little bit too, because if I can develop him, I mean, I got Caleb Williams and then MILROE. That's going to be tough. And maybe I need to, if there's a way to make him my gadget player, that would be pretty cool. Okay, and now what we're going to do. Actually, can I make a quarterback a gadget player? That's dumb. Either you allow these positions to do it or you don't. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing that they select some and not others. So we're going to throw DTR and we're going to throw MILROE as a receiver just because, it's the last preseason game. So Let's have some fun. Can he be better than some of these others? But I think I also wanted to try like a screen pass or something like that, where MILROE is the one. Okay, let's try under Y option and see if we can catch him underneath. And he gets it. MILROE gets the reception. Let's see. Maybe RPO zone peak. That could be a throw to MILROE. He got 39% juice, so he's getting tired. But I'm going to hand off, and yeah. I guess I was technically the right read, but we are going to pull MILROE just because he is tired. I don't want to risk injury. So Buka, you get a chance to get another catch. But DTR, see what you can do. Okay, so we gave him a chance, Mitchell. Inside zone. Probably should just run it because we're still up by 21, but slants. There we go. A nice DTR. Oh man, 81. Which one are you? Walker? Yeah, I expected Walker to get that touchdown. So let's try a pistol and let's see. Can we get MILROE a receiving touchdown? And I wonder if that would show up on the stats, because they have some weird stat things that don't work. Like I heard about Travis Hunter, if he's playing cornerback, his receiver stats just won't show up, and if he's playing receiver, his cornerback stuff won't show up. And we get it! Jalen MILROE scores a touchdown. Receiving. So MILROE has thrown touchdown passes, he has rushed for touchdowns, and he has caught for touchdowns in this preseason. Man, he's a fun player to play with. Let's see, this is probably going to end. Great. We're going to do one last play here. Let's see how it goes. A little screen pass to Strong Jr. Nice. And we're going to wait till the clock expires. And we have our last preseason game over with. So, yes, preseason is done. I'll have to make my decision on who to cut, and I'll do that right after, because since this is a shorter video, we'll make our cuts right after this game ends. But no, I think we were 3-0 in preseason. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, but... Oh, actually, he had a touchdown... passing, rushing, and catching in the same game. That's crazy. And there's Sanders, or that, yep, that's the touchdown to Lambert Smith. Yeah, I think MILROE very much claims the number 2 quarterback spot. It's no question about it. Sanders, 6 of 15. He really struggled against the first stringers. MILROE did not struggle against the first stringers. He did pretty well. Sampson did not rush well. MILROE, 33 yards, a touchdown. And receiving, Jalen MILROE, 2 for 23 yards. He got that receiving touchdown. Fannin Jr. got some more attention. I like that. So, yeah, we're done with our preseason. We'll see if we're able to keep this alive, but... Yeah, MILROE better get a point upgrade. I mean, he had 3 touchdowns in one game. So now we're going to go in advance to the bye week where we have to make our cuts. Okay, we get it. I know. See, they like all of these different cards and tiers, and it's like, just make the game good. You don't have to do all that crap. So if we want to do a quick stat check... So very clearly, MILROE, Sanders threw the most. I did not know that. So Sanders threw the most and actually had the worst preseason with 45% completion, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 181 yards. Jalen MILROE, 261 yards, 16 of 29, 2-2, but he also had a couple touchdowns in addition to that. Caleb Williams, perfect. DTR was 5 of 8, 2 touchdowns. I guess he took care of it fairly well. Then we had Velus Jones led in rushing. We had Brashard Smith, which I like him. I don't know if he's a 69 overall, and I've got higher rated. He might be a practice squad guy, but I could lose him. Then Jalen MILROE, 59 yards rushing. Strong. Yeah, there's 2 touchdowns. He's the only one that ran for 2 TDs. Genty, Chubb, we kept them kind of preserved. Lambert Smith, you got to let me know. Is it Lambert or Lambert Smith? But 3 touchdowns, only one to do it. And he also ran one in. So, Lambert Smith, I think he's a Charger in real life. Let's see. And that's, oh, is Milrose not listed as a receiver? No, he's not. Oh, they took that away from him. You bastards. Because he should have a... I mean, he's a quarterback, but... Is he passing, rushing, receive? Oh, no, okay. It's here, but it's not in the team stats. That's interesting. So then his career stats... And you better believe I'm going to be using some of these plays in the season. Okay, did I just miss it? No, he's not shown up at all. It must be a different table or something like that. O-line, I don't think I need to go into too much. But let's go ahead and cut some people. So, DTR, you're going to go to the practice squad. We are keeping these 3. Let's go with... So, yeah, I like Brashard Smith. He did pretty well. We're going to move him to practice squad. And then between the 2, technically, Velus Jones did the best. Now, he may not even see the field because we've got these 3 bruisers. So, we're going to get rid of, well, Velus Jones is 28. But he's faster than Pierre Strong, so we're cutting Pierre Strong. Fullback, we don't have one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we're keeping, even though he is the lowest one, now, Danny Gray has some 95 speed. Walker, we're going to throw him on practice squad. Let's see. Can I keep this many receivers? Probably not. Let's see. Is Hardman better with 95 speed, 95 acceleration? Danny Gray is 26. No, that's not really much of a difference. So, we might have to get rid of Gray. But we'll go move on and see what we've got. So, Harry, I don't think we care about. Willis was kind of like my fullback. He had 67 run block. Do any of my running backs here have good run block? I don't know if I can't check that here. Do I have a good run block running back? That's not where to go. Because it could be Chubb as my fullback, and we can see how that turns out. But I don't really want him to be... Okay, no, well, not with those stats. So, nobody is good run blocking. However, tight end-wise... Who are my run blockers? So Higgins is gone. He can't block. However, Braden Willis can. He could be my fullback and my tight end as an option. So he's my best blocker. So he's going to stay. But the other guy's not. So Higgins, you're out, or we're going to be practice squatted. I don't think I have an extra lineman. Nope. And so edge, we're going to keep. I like Miles Murphy. We're going to try to give him some chance. He really got to work on those finesse moves. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 82 strength, 79 blocks shedding, power moves. So it looks like Byron Young here is going to be on practice squad. We're going to try to keep 4 DTs. Move to practice squad for him. Jalen Smith's 30, so thanks for trying. But Barrett Carter, definitely 22-year-old. We're going to keep him, 85 speed. Will. So let's see. He gets practice squad. He's not good enough. Jalen Smith had an interception. He did pretty well, but he's more of a bench cornerback. Now I can decide, do I want Mike Ford Jr.? Do I want Troy Hill? Do I allow Emmanuel Forbes to be kind of the third guy? Okay, let's see. What are they good at? Man coverage. Troy Hill is definitely better, even though he's 34 years old. Well, they say we have plenty of depth at this position, so maybe Hill is the guy to cut. All right, we're gonna cut the older guy. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Safety wise, we got 2 young guys and Jones, and they're also young. So we're gonna move Wooler to practice squad. I think I have 2 kickers. I have the young guy and I got Jason Myers. So I think we're gonna get 97 kick power, 73 accuracy. So Loop is a little bit young. We want to keep Myers, but let's move him. So we had to cut 2 more people. We got 3 quarterbacks going into it. We've got 4 running backs, but we don't have a fullback other than that extra tight end. I wonder if, man, Mitchell's gonna get picked up. 4, 5, sure. Yeah, we can't take 7. So I think right now, Danny Gray is 26, 95, 93. Hardman's 27, 95, 95. We're going to cut Gray. He didn't make the cut. And then we got 1 more to cut. And I think maybe we can... How many linebackers total? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I guess before you could have 2 lefts, 2 middles, 2 rights. So I guess that works out. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners. Let's see. I do have a long snapper. Who? Oh, okay, we're gonna move the Will. Yeah, they want me to cut the run blocking tight end. How many tight ends do I have? Do I have 4 or 5? I got 4. Well, I guess if I do have the tight end as a fullback, Velus Jones did well in preseason, but he's potentially on the chopping block with that last cut. We do have 6 receivers. We may not need 6. And so if I decide to move on from somebody, it's probably going to be McCole Hardman. Because we do have 94 speed from Mitchell. He's 22, 27. Are they telling me to cut him? We have plenty of depth at this position. Yeah, we're not cutting him. Maybe I can get rid of one of my old linemen too. Let's go with Whippler then. So Whippler will be on my practice squad. So as we move forward, we're going to go and we'll take on the Bengals in the next video. So thanks for watching. If you enjoy this series, feel free to leave a comment if you have an opinion. Always open to hearing your thoughts. We are going to go with the draft class that is auto-generated. We do have 2 first-round picks because of the Travis Hunter trade that we never actually benefited from. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these videos. Again, I'm kind of easygoing. I'm not the best Madden player, but I like the narrative here and telling the story. So thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next video.